Welcome to the World Buzz Bulletin. Tonight we're following a deeply troubling escalation in the Indonesia floods, where the death toll is now past 500, and the search for hundreds still missing has intensified. What began as days of relentless torrential rain has rapidly transformed into one of the deadliest natural disasters the country has faced in years. Entire stretches of Sulawesi and Sumatra have been swallowed by fast-moving water, leaving homes flattened, roads torn apart, and families stranded on rooftops waiting for rescue teams. Those who survived described scenes of devastation: communities swept away in minutes, neighborhoods turned into rivers, and families separated in the chaos. For many, the fear isn't just the floods themselves, but the overwhelming uncertainty of not knowing where their loved ones are. Indonesian authorities have deployed thousands of emergency workers, soldiers, and volunteers, but the scale of destruction is vast. Landslides have cut off access to isolated villages, making it nearly impossible for rescuers to reach those who may still be alive beneath rubble and mud. Helicopters are being used to airlift survivors and deliver food and medicine, but worsening conditions continue to slow progress. Shelters are now overflowing as tens of thousands of displaced people search for safety. Aid groups warn that clean water, medical supplies, and hygiene kits are urgently needed, with growing concerns about waterborne diseases in the coming days. Hospitals in multiple districts are overwhelmed, treating injured survivors while also preparing for a potential public health emergency. Local officials say many victims were asleep when the flood struck at night, giving them little time to escape. Entire families have been reported missing, and the number of casualties is expected to rise as more areas become accessible. Indonesia's disaster agency has called for nationwide support, stressing that this tragedy is far from over. Regional leaders from across Southeast Asia have offered assistance, with rescue equipment and emergency supplies already arriving from neighboring countries. But for the thousands affected, the immediate focus remains on survival, waiting for news, waiting for rescue, and waiting for the floodwaters to finally recede. As Indonesia faces this heartbreaking disaster, the world watches with hope that more survivors will be found, and that the communities devastated by these floods will get the help they urgently need. Thank you for watching the World Buzz Bulletin. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll keep you updated on this developing story.